Oh, how we doing, folks? Welcome to week 2 of the Death Stranding first ever playthrough here on the Adam the Chuck YouTube channel. I'm your boy Adam the Chuck, and let's get rocking and rolling here. How we all doing this evening on this fine Friday evening here, just after, well, almost about 20 to 8. How we doing, kiddos? So, real quick reminder for those of you new to the live stream. Streams will be every Friday, starting at either 7:30, and will run for about 2.5 to 3.5 hours. Also, quick catch up for those who missed the stream last week. We have just gotten past the prologue, and I believe, if I am, that's the activity log. Excuse me. I think we're still on chapter 1, or we finished chapter 1 last week, and now we are about to deliver our first official order. Well, maybe not our first official one, but first one that isn't carrying Meemaw up to an incinerator. Got our route all planned out. Also, do let me know how the volumes are. I had to readjust the audio, the volumes, since they aren't specific to each scene here on OBS, because I got one that's separate that's just for recording. So I have to always adjust it every time, and so I just want to make sure that I got it good. So if I'm too loud, if the game's too loud, or if I'm too quiet or the game's too quiet, please let me know. Oh, I think I know what I did wrong. Okay, there. Ta-da. Perfect. There we go. That should fix that. All right, let's rock and roll. So, what are we delivering? We have got to make a smart drug delivery to Waystation West Waystation West of Capital Knot City. So we got to go over here. Let me fix that camera angle for you. There we go. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, we're off to a flyer, aren't we? All right, let's rock and roll. Here we are, Sam with the baby. I'm not gonna lie, I may have forgotten most of the controls.
Sam.
Oh no.
Even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started.
Oh.
If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
No.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Oh dear. Let's throw it on the back. Tap to scan.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need.
Oh my days.
And they're counting on you to deliver.
Oh, thanks. No pressure then. You're okay, baby. You're okay, baby. What's that over there? Lost cargo. Disc-based media. Oopsie daisies. Didn't mean to walk all over it. Can I put that on my back? Okay, let's get back on the route. Well, this is exciting. I really did have to pick a rather interesting route. That might not be the best course of action. This will be, though. We can just cut this corner here. It's like, here am I saying, we'll cut this corner and then... Oh, what's this? Use post boxes dotted all over the landscape to deliver lost cargo. Oh.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel
Terminal to
free to submit it
complete.
here for processing.
Lost cargo
If you come
delivery.
across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its
Lost cargo can
destination,
also be
you
entrusted
can
to
always
other
put it in
players for
storage.
delivery by selecting
It'll be
entrust
safe
cargo
and
in any
secure
time. Well, I'm
until
not playing
another
online,
porter
so
comes
that's
along
not
to
really.
finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Thanks. Lost cargo. Trusting and storing lost cargo. If lost cargo is taken to a facility other than its intended destination, the following options can be selected. Entrust, don't do anything, and do not submit the cargo, keeping on your person in order to deliver it yourself. Then what is the point of the post boxes? Or is it just to kind of... Okay. Bizarre, to say the least. Been entrusted to another player. Great. Cool. We don't need to be looking at that. All right. For Christ's sakes. Keep knocking things over. Sooner or later, I'm going to have a drink over here and I'm going to just spill it all over my keyboard and mouse and desk and everything's just going to get fried. And then we're really going to have a great time, aren't we? Just a grand old time. Assuming that's just another post box, yeah. There's another ladder. Ooh. That one of the do's those. Those healy thingy-majiggies. Healing worm things. Oh.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
There's not exactly a lot of cover here, bro. Just so long as I stay on the flat terrain, I should be fine. Oh no. Oh no, 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 that's not good. How do I hold my breath again? Okay, I've forgotten how to hold my breath. This isn't good. Hold breath. Hold R1. Oh. Hola, Killmeister. How you doing, my friend? Sorry. Been so focused trying not to die. Killmeister, I have a job for you. If you're willing. If you remember from last stream, we were jokingly talking about how many times I said, what the fuck throughout the stream. See if you can keep track of how many times I say that this stream. I'm kind of curious to see. Because I've got a feeling. Yeah, don't become a nuke. Yeah. All right, I think I'm in the clear now. It's still pointing that way where I did see a couple. Oh, now it's pointing. That counter goes up with just every cutscene. You're still pointing that to... Oh, I see you. I see you. I'm not... Pick up what? No. Pointing that direction. Oh man, he's right in front there. Whoa, okay, so... I can see now why they probably wanted me to go over the mountains and not over the flats. Then again, I'm going to hopefully assume that the path kind of cuts through them. Okay, scanner's settling down. Scanner's settling down. We're just going to hope to God. There's a ladder, and I think we're in the clear. I'm not going to stop crouching until the scanner decides to settle down. Because... Oh, and here we go. Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this.
Oh no.
If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
It would be me who looks at a map and thinks, oh yeah, that looks like a possible crossing point. No, that's rapids. That's rapids. That's not safe. Of course I would do that. Lord have mercy. Silly, silly me. I think we're going to have to shimmy up river, look for a better crossing point. To get back on the island, maybe cut across this little spit. Well, it is possible. I imagine it is, but I try to be rather risk averse if I can. No comment on the safety of it. Something tells me you tried it before and it didn't exactly go well. Maybe the first time. Or maybe you passed it with flying colors, but only just. Or maybe you passed it with flying colors and nothing happened at all. Maybe I should just stop presuming things. Oh, it's not that far. There's a narrower crossing up there. Let us scout ahead. we'll go on the beach. Dun 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 dun. So yellow is mid, blue is good. Sam, when you be looking over your shoulder like that, I get concerned. I'm seeing little widgets over there. So that's telling me that that's a safe spot. I went the mountain route. Well, you know, like I said before, I think I realize now why everyone goes sorry, I should say the game was saying go mountain route and giving me mountain climbing gear, because here am I going, I'll just go the flats. Yeah, it's the long way, but it'll be easier to transport the gear. And then suddenly I run into an absolute BT minefield. It's like, oh. Oh, that's just lost cargo. This is a narrow point.
Sam, a well-placed ladder can get you safely across most rivers, you know. Maybe try using the one we issued you.
Thank you, Die Hard Man. Okay, hold. That. Okay. Easy does it. Easy does it. Easy does it. Beautiful. Can I take that ladder, or is it just stuck there now? Dismantle that? Yeah. Because I'm just that much of an ass. Do I get that ladder back? Oh. I hope I got that ladder back. Doesn't look like it though. It stays there, but others could use it. Oh, well, I dismantled it already. Oops. Thought I was gonna get it back. Could come in handy there. How you doing, Sam? But I swear to God, if Die Hard Man pings us one more time. Time fall again. Or not bad Porter. Plays the shame bell. Shame. 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 Ding 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 ding. More rapids.
Okay.
Risky. There's a narrow spot up here. I do wonder, would a ladder reach that far? Possibly, maybe. Let's scan it. Yeah, just fuck it. Get across, get across. There we go, beautiful. Now I've lost complete sense of where I am going. I'm way off. I went further than I originally set to cross there. Oh boy. Okay, so I just gotta go straight ahead. That way. Do 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 do. All right, we're back on track. Ah, there we are. Home sweet. Well, maybe not home sweet home, but you know, close enough. Way station west of Capital Knot City. UCA 02. I didn't catch the rest of it. Hello.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Why are the klaxons going off, my friend? I'm not that important. Fun stuff.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. May have a luck.
Oxycontin.
This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
Fair point, Killmeister. Fair point. And it counts for my backtracking. Two and a bit start. Are you kidding me? Well, at least I got an S. S tier, baby. Look at us go. S tier. I'm still not sure what this graph means. This isn't like those. This is not skills or anything, is it? Or maybe it is, and it's just dependent on.
You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own?
Yeah.
I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but the second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years. And they sent us one guy. Shit.
One guy with
Tell
Cupid.
me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid.
It is kind of weird. 3 years they've waited, and yet they're like a stone's throw away. It's the baby. Hello, the baby. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, the baby seems happy. We are on the grid. Its skill sort of is a get better at stuff the more you do it system, but it's not a huge deal. Okay. I like that actually. Kind of like, well, maybe I was going to say kind of like Skyrim, but not really. I'm just looking at this map. That doesn't seem weird. I don't know, something about that map seems odd. Way station west of Capital Knot City has joined the UCA. That's a very long name to call your little hamlet, your concrete hut. Can now be constructed using the PCC, a post box. Like the Skyrim thing, but to a lesser degree. Okay. I felt a little crazy when I thought I compared this to Skyrim, which is something I do too much, I think, is comparing games to Skyrim. Even though there could be totally different games. Deliver terminal, fabricate equipment, make delivery, deliver lost cargo, share locker, donate weapons and equipment, share locker, withdraw cargo. Fabricate equipment. Can I fabricate a gun? This area is now connected to the chiral network, enabling you to see and access other players' structures. Ooh, very cool.
Connection to Capital Knot City confirmed.
Hell yeah.
It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person.
Ooh.
Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the chiral network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
You're welcome.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good
Makes
work.
sense.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay.
Your hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful.
Okay. What can I fabricate? I can make a ladder. I can make... What on earth is it? A
Sam.
PCC.
You can use that PCC to build a post box.
Honestly, I got the mind of a goldfish. I can't even remember what I said makes sense to. I might have just said it like off the cuff and probably didn't actually understand it. PCCs can be built to build structures, but be aware that doing so will use up some of the chiral bandwidth available to you. Structures can be shared with other players once built. Makes sense. So I'm guessing the bandwidth is like a currency. Here, post boxes can use on others. The share locker function can be used to exchange weapons and equipment with other players. The private locker function can be used to temporarily store personal cargo and equipment. Cool. So that's a PCC. Climbing anchor, ladder, tools. Oh, okay. So that's what we need. We need resins and metals to build stuff, and I have exactly 0. Oh, never mind. I need 0, but I have lots available. Okay. Total number owned 3. I didn't use any climbing anchors. Do I want one of these? Yeah, let's... Oh, I see. Okay. I got you. I got it. We're going to... Can't remember. I carried the other one on the back, I think. No, I did not. Oh, that's the PCC. Can I go back? Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Dur, 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 dur. That's where I had it before, that one. And the PCC attached to the suit. Carry by hand or offload. Put it on the back. Two ladders, 3 ladders. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. On the boots. They're designed to withstand my walking on a wide range of conditions, and such are more durable and hard wearing than older designs. Okay, confirm. Oh, so they want me to build a post box over there. And then make a delivery. Number of items to deliver. 6 rare metal delivery. Oh, my days. I think we're going to start... that one.
To build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC.
I got
It
one.
goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want to fabricate one.
Thank you. Thank you, Captain Obvious Man.
Order assigned.
Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
God, that guy sounds like such a dick.
Current weapons restrictions lifted.
We just go back the way we came. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, that's definitely true. Like, oh, I think I need to clear my original route. Let's clean this up. Oh, that's just mapping my old route. Nice. Okay. Well, I guess I don't really need a marker because the marker's already on there, I think. Oh, never mind. We're going to have to put a marker. I would say, like, I don't necessarily have an issue with repeating instructions if it's handled in a clever way, but it's just not here. There we go, right over there. Get across, get across, get across, get across. Good. Hell yeah, brother man. Don't look at the sky. Pardon me.
God damn it, man.
What are you going goddamn it about? There ain't no nukes around, are there?
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
Okay, PCC. Use L2 to select use L2 to select a location. Just anywhere? Can I put it up on this rock? Probably, technically, but... What in the hell? What the heck? S. I said, what the hell, not what the fuck. That doesn't... Well, okay, we'll say either what the fuck or what the hell. Well, okay, we'll count that. So, 1. We're almost for like 45 minutes in this first one. I don't know if that's good. I'd say that's a good thing because it means that I'm not utterly confused.
Good work, Sam.
Thank you.
That's a fine-looking post box.
Jesus Christ.
Access it and select Shared Locker. You can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
Nah, fuck them. Could you not sound any more sarcastic, Die Hard man? Oh my god. That's a fine looking post box. Fuck you. My god. Right, now I gotta walk all the way back. Unless there's fast travel. Is there fast travel? View facilities with orders. No. View store, blah, blah, blah. I'm assuming there is no fast travel. Because that would then kind of defeat the purpose. It was a quite fine ass post box. Thank you, Killmeister. Thank you. Thank you. Some what's the word? Validation will never goes astray. Not validation. Would that be the word? I don't know. English is hard. Right. Well, back to the waypoint. Do 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 do. While we're doing that. There is a fast travel system you get later, but it is limited. You know, that makes sense. Because this is a game about walking. Well, not about walking, but that where the main gameplay loop is walking. And how you... And this is just the gist I'm getting in these early hours, is this sort of the... How do you approach certain obstacles? How do you approach certain problems when your job is to cross the country on foot? At least in these early stages. Then obviously you get... I know you get vehicles and stuff like that, but... Alright, what do they need delivered to the distribution center? George Baton. Baton bar. Yeah, exactly. It would be counter. Though I will probably abuse the hell out of it when I get it. Orders for Sam. Rare mineral delivery. 30 kilograms. To Benjamin Hancock at distribution center. Okie dokie. Deliver all 6 containers of rare metals. Okay. I don't really think I need a PCC for this one. What do you say, like, attached to suit? Oh, okay. This is going to get messy. This is going to get messy. I think. Carry by hand. I think. Oh my god. Attached to suit. What does he mean by attached to? Oh, right. Never mind. I'm dumb. Is there no other spot? I guess it just moves the ladder to the... This is gonna be... This is gonna get stupid. This is gonna get so stupid. Oh boy. Wrong way. So we're gonna go back outside. Ooh, there's a path there. Okay. I kind of want to not really just follow the river. Near the meme-worthy loads you have to handle later on. I've seen some, like when the game first came out, like within the first like 6 months or so, I saw some like images and videos and I went, You know, a part of me kind of questioned, like, is that even humanly possible? But then I remembered that Sherpas exist. And we've all seen Sherpas, like, on Mount Everest. And some of the loads they're carrying up mountains. And I'm going, like, okay, I guess. But, oh, boy. So if I'm understanding correctly, I don't have a pointer or nothing, but I'm circling with my mouse. I'm looking at the weight down at the bottom there. The 55.8 kilograms is what I've got. And I'm guessing the 120 is my max before I'm overloaded. I'm assuming. That's what I'm assuming. Doesn't look too bad. Like, if I come down this way and just follow the river, and I'm going to have to cross at some point, I think would be best to cross over. Probably about here. So I think we'll focus on getting down towards the river. 120 is your max right now. And I'm guessing then different suits or, like, increasing your skills then increases that number. Baby. Oh. Oh, the baby was happy. If you go over, it makes keeping your balance much harder. Oh. Okie dokie. I gotcha. Alright. We're not going to map out a route yet. We're just going to get towards the river. I'm going to cut through here very carefully. Zero low, but there's equipment later on that does it a lot more. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate that, my friend. Music got me tripping. And grab more of these. Oh no, I scared him away.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you.
Shit.
Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Oh, is this? Oh no. Those are baddies. I was wondering what those... Shit. We running. You don't see me. You don't see me. He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh, fuck. Run, 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 run. Fuck, they're still following me. What the hell? Oh, those are those, Oh no. Oh, they know things. I'm forgetting already what they're called. Oh, shit.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Oh, those aren't even the bads. The faction whose name I've already forgotten that have Amelie, who I frankly could not care about. Ooh. I'm guessing mules are just the bandits. They just bandit boys. Banditos. No, I don't want to carry it on my back. I want to carry it... Oh, what the hell? Carry it on my back. Carrying too much cargo. Woo! Okay, speaking of the devil. Well, there's a post box up there. Those are the generic mules. Cool beans. Cool beans, brother man. This is a good game design. Create a problem, then offer an immediate solution. Place items into remove them from a share locker.
Sam, you can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
Oh, we've just been over this. Do they got some weapons? I don't really got any room to carry anything. Shared locker, PCC. Depends on the next delivery. That'll depend on the next delivery, I think. Ooh, some metals I could do with that. I don't think I have. Oh, wait, never mind. Is that... Oh, no, never mind. Okay, now I think... Oh, stop walking. Let's... Watchtower. So get down that slope. And then we should be, knock on wood, home free. Should be home free, I think. What's that? That looks like something there. I'm going to mark it if I can get my thing to... There we go. Just gently. Oh. Shit. Am I just walking into a... BT minefield here? I think I am. Oh no. But I think I've seen what I want to see. Home free. Yeah. Clearly knocking on wood did not work this time. Okay. Clearly this is not an area I want to go. Do I double back towards the river and cross? And follow this ridge line here? I think that's what we do. Assuming, of course, there are no bad guys. God. Oh, here we go. Now I'm starting to think doubling back was a... Alright, Kill Maestro, see me get back. I'm just walking towards danger. No! Oh boy. That could have been bad. I think I still got everything. Or did I? Yes, I did. I still have everything. Oh, for the love of... Going around. Mother of fuck. I think we gotta risk it. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I just walked by one, didn't I? Please let me through. I just need to deliver some packages and then I'll be happy. Please. Okay. I think. Are we happy? Are we happy and we know it? Clap our hands. Oh, I see it. I see it. Oh, Jesus. Oh no. What? No.
Something
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Great. I can still scan, though. Oh, I think the sun is starting to shine. You broke your baby. I broke the baby. This is why I should not be a father. Oh.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself.
Oh.
It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
So me having a close shave with BT bombs, even though I got out alive by the skin of my teeth, was not a good idea for the boys. There's a bike! I am going to use that bike. We are going to use and abuse that bike. I think my next target is just over there. Nice. I broke my BB.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Not to be facetious, but them barriers ain't gonna do a damn thing to stop people just waltzing through. I know they're probably meant for vehicles, but like... BG's falling off cliffs, it stresses out BB. I can't imagine why. I can't imagine why. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, there we go. No! I'm literally there and then I break everything. Couldn't be me. Alrighty. Cool stuff.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right?
Yeah.
The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you?
That's an understatement.
Hey, you weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Because he's Norman Reedus. Norman Reedus carrying a fetus. Probably shouldn't have said it like that, but yeah. Got an S for awesome. Sweet. Ooh. Whoa, wee, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, wee, whoa. Whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. I have delivery volume, I have delivery volume. I can carry more, I can carry more.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Oh, well, we are connected. We are connected. Good stuff, kiddos. We are slowly but surely making our way.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
You're welcome. As more facilities join the UCA, Bridges HQ will be able to provide additional functionality to those facilities, such as the ability to fabricate equipment and weapons via the delivery terminal. The range of available weapons and equipment may increase, and new terminal functions and information may be added as things progress. Cool. New interview data, mules and drone system, bridge babies, timefall. Oh, is this where the, battery cufflinks, mail, data. Ah. Whoa. Okay.
Looks like we're on the chiral network.
Congratulations.
And those materials you brought for our chiral printer. We can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor.
Thanks. I should have probably had access to that from the start, but who am I to talk?
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Alright, I may have just already forgotten about that. We go to... Well, so dramatic.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
What?
Still mother.
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB.
Oh
And
my
you,
days.
in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs.
Huh.
These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
So, they take a brain dead mother. Let's just call it what it is. Rip the baby out. That is some macabre level shit, and I'm someone who loves Warhammer 40k. I don't know if that's 40k level, not even close to, well, it's not really close to level, Warhammer 40k level type grim, but like, damn. Damn.
London Bridge is falling down.
Oh no.
Falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady. Sam?
The brother's just trying to have a sleep.
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east. Back home.
He's already east.
Thank you. I mean that.
I don't like her.
It's bad. There are fewer and
It
fewer
gets
people
all
in the
better.
cities these days. No one's having
I get you,
children anymore.
Killmeister.
But
I don't know whether to be
humans
intrigued or
aren't made for living
scared.
alone. They're supposed to come together to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
She talks too much. Her and Die Hard Man just talk.
Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope.
Oh, hope.
I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Who else would she be waiting for? Just. Oh. I'm sorry. I don't like her. I don't know whether it's how the script is written or she was directed to.
This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
I'm just going to say it. I don't like Amelie as a character. I don't know what it is per se yet, whether it's how the script is written or how she was directed to act or how she's just acting in general. It just is like, it just doesn't, I don't know. It seems like it feels like she's trying to be profound, but she's just coming off as waffling. And I don't like it when, I don't particularly like it when characters waffle on, unless it's a part of their characterization. Yeah. Same with Die Hard Man. They just waffle. they just waffle and waffle on and on and on and on and on. And as we established earlier, you know, this game has got a bad habit already of just repeating the same things over and over and over again. It's like, we get it. We get it. Yeah. All I'll say is, and it goes without saying because he's the main character, Sam's doing a lot of heavy lifting when it comes to the dialogue. And I would say Dead Man too. I like Dead Man. I like the way he's written and portrayed and his characterization in general. Those two are doing a lot of heavy lifting. A lot of heavy lifting right now in terms of characters. Because Amelie and Die Hard Man, but Amelie especially, are really grinding my gears. Oh, Lord. Okay. Throwing on sunglasses. Model BT. Ooh, those are creepy. We gonna drink. Excuse me. Speaking of drinking, I need to grab myself another drink in a hot second here. Like sometimes they go on far too long, but to be fair, there's a lot of exposition this game needs to deliver. And you know what? Here's the thing. I'm like I don't know if I would say I'm the odd man out, but there's been a lot of like criticism with regards to the delivery of exposition. I like exposition. So I have no problem with this game expositing important details with regards to the world, the lore, the story, all of that stuff. The key is that exposition needs to be interesting. And where I will give Die Hard Man a pass, at least early on, some of his exposition was okay. It then quickly kind of went a little down. It kind of started to go downhill pretty early. But Amelie's exposition is just like, I go to sleep now. Because like, it's just not it might be interesting, but it's presented so I almost said slovenly. That's not the correct word. It's just so boring. Right? Dead Man, when he exposits it's interesting because there's almost a bit of buoyancy in the way he delivers it. Right? At least Die Hard Man being the sort of shady individual he seems, it kind of fits with his character, so I'm okay with that somewhat. Amelie's just boring. She almost sounds disinterested. And that's the problem when we're supposed to be going to go get her. I'm looking at it, like, why do I even want to go find you? I'm already intrigued. Like, I'm intrigued by the idea of reconnecting the whole of the United States, former United States. That's cool. But like finding Amelie, I don't really seem to right now. I don't really care. That part, Amelie can go to the birds for all I care at this point. And of course, we're still very early, so that could change. But as of right this moment, I don't care about Amelie because she's just not interesting. But early days. She's basically just a plot device. Fair. I would counter by saying that even if she's just a plot device, it still needs to be interesting because she has been made to be the focus. She's been made to be the focus of why we're going west. If that makes sense. Right? If the gist was, hey, we need to reconnect all the cities of the United States, and then it's along the way that the story starts to unfold and we start to realize there's a lot more going on than before. Cool. Great. But you've already cast Amelie as being finding Amelie as being the main kind of like the main catalyst for why we're going on this journey. And yet she is, as again, and I know I'm repeating myself here, she's proving to be the most uninteresting aspect of this game. And that's not good, in my opinion. In my opinion. But, again, early days. So. But anyways, I'm going to go grab a drink. So, I'm just going to take a short break, and we'll be right back. And we're back. All right, so they want us to take a shower. We're going to go take, if it even lets me, use the toilet. We're going to go have a number 2 first. Excuse me.
Nice.
What? That's a view. He wants me to take a shower, but it's not giving me the prompt. There we go. There we go. Whee! Whoa! Whoa!
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of...
Whoa! That got real close.
Processing fluids.
Demonetized.
Dispensing.
What?
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react.
No.
Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you.
I highly doubt
There
that.
was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
For a second.
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
There we go. Now, I'm assuming this is when we get access to, like, the encyclopedia. No, let's check the mail first. Benjamin Hancock. Oh. The bike don't work. I was so excited. This game sucks. 0 out of 10. Kidding. Of course they do that. Oh, hey, look at this shiny bike that's out there. Look at that shiny bike. Oh, but it doesn't work right now. You got to go find some juice if you want to use it. Only need to do it once, though. Can we find some juice? Livery. Keep bitching about being scared or not having enough oxy or whatever. Excuse. Even when he does agree to make a run, he's liable to lose half his load en route. So yeah, that's why we're a bit short on materials at the moment. I'm sure you'll get it. Meat stick. Yeah, that's pretty apt. So yeah, that's why we're a bit short on materials at the moment. I'm sure you'll soon help us put that to rights. We're counting on you, Sam. Okay, cool. Now, what does George have to say? More than Oxy. Sam, the man, our savior. Things are looking up here at the way station. Everything feels better somehow. We were all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed when we set ourselves up, but 3 years of isolation and loneliness will change anyone's tune. Hell, when we first got here, we were putting up signs for porters and whatnot, but after a while, some guys got too scared to even set foot outside. When Central went up, I told myself this was it. America's done. Everyone was feeling it too, and the mood was just bleak. And then you waltzed on in. I know what you're thinking. At first, I thought it was just some oxytocin too, but that's not it. Not at all. I can't fucking read. Not at all. And Jesus, but that's not it. Not at all anyhow. You gave us the glimmer of hope we've needed, bringing us into the chiral network. We're back in the game now. Been thinking of putting up signs again even. Watchtowers too. Before long, we'll be opening up new delivery routes. Mark my words. It's still scary out there, though. All the oxy in the world won't help us deal with the mules, let alone BTs. We shit ourselves every time we catch sight of one and end up dropping half our equipment. Honestly, a part of me is still a little worried that we won't be able to keep it up. And that's why we need you, Sam. You're not scared of anything, right? So go show us how it's done. Scared? Bro, them BTs. Bro. I don't know if I said it before. I don't play horror games. I don't really like horror. But I like horror in non-horror games, if that makes sense. So, like, take a game that's not a horror game, but it has horror elements in it. I'm all for that. And Death Stranding, so far with the BTs, has done a very good job of that. Because, ooh, spine chilling. And terrifying all at the same time. It's wonderful. I like it. Keep it up. Data. Interviews. Here we go. Mules and Drone Syndrome. Bridge's primary objective is to rebuild America. And in order to rebuild, one of our main tasks is to reconnect cities and other settlements by reestablishing a delivery network. Back before the Death Stranding, the comms and delivery networks were what held society together. The whole thing was automated, AI managed deliveries carried out by drone. Seems rather applicable to our world, with Amazon using drones for making deliveries. I don't know if they do that in Canada where I live, but I've seen videos in the States and I'm like, nah, no thank you. The belief was that taking people out of the equation would revolutionize the entire system, but things didn't quite pan out that way. I'm the same. I don't play horror games, but I like horror stuff, and I get to. It almost feels. Based on that, what you just said there, Killmeister, it almost feels more. Maybe not tangible is the word, but it feels, for me, anyways. It has more of a visceral impact because it's not expected. If that makes sense. Instead, we started seeing cases of what would eventually be dubbed a drone syndrome. It was too much for some folks to accept, leaving everything to machines and nothing for the common man. And indeed, the oxytocin deficiency and hormonal imbalances we confirmed seemed to back up that assessment. Humanity needed to be part of the process, so laws were put in place, and we stepped back into the picture again. And then what happened? All the people put out of work by machines who got called up again convinced themselves society couldn't survive without them, and what brought... Hold on, let me reread that. All the people put out of work by machines who got called up again convinced themselves society couldn't survive without them, and that brought on a whole new disorder. Delivery dependent syndrome, they called it. That's interesting. Just reading this encyclopedia entry, and I'm sorry for those of you watching who may just not care or are interested, but I love pouring through this kind of stuff because I'm an absolute lore nerd. You can find me just searching through like lore wikis for like hours at a time. All the people who put out of work by machines who got called up again convinced themselves society couldn't survive without them. And that brought on a whole disorder. Delivery dependent syndrome, they called it. That just seems so apt. Like, this came out 2019, right? And that COVID kicked off towards the end of that, 2019. And you're seeing people like... people who do not want to, who will never leave their house and get everything delivered, like including groceries and stuff, which I always find just so odd. Like, I mean, I know some people, it's just much more easier for them to get their groceries delivered because maybe they're like a stay-at-home parent or something like that, and all that kind of stuff. I get it makes sense, but there's some people I've heard stories and read stories where like people are so petrified of maybe not so much petrified of the outside world, but become so dependent on delivery systems that they get everything delivered. They don't go out to do things. And that really kind of, I noticed it peaked, or really saw a spike in that, at least from where I am, during COVID. Okay, Hideo Kojima. Okay. When the Death Stranding tore us apart, the delivery problem spiraled even further. It wasn't helped by the fact that chiral clouds prevented planes and drones from flying, which meant we had to go back to relying completely on human couriers whether we liked it or not. Eventually, delivering goods became all some lived for. They were obsessed, addicted, consumed by the desire to deliver. Over time, they turned into the mules we know and love today. Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. So they're not just bandits. They're basically couriers that gone bananas. I like that. So I don't know if any of this will be useful to you. Still, I'm happy to talk about BBs if that's what you want. They call me Dead Man on account of my familiarity with the dead. Get it? We've always been on good terms, you see. Used to have regular chats back when I worked in the morgue. Anyways, that's also the reason I work in BB maintenance and research, to learn more about those who no longer are with us. But I digress. Fact is, BBs were already being issued to our forces in the field before I joined Bridges. What's more, research into the little guys had already been conducted long ago, but no one took the plunge and put what they discovered to practical use. Still, what that did mean is that when Bridges wanted to build our own BBs, most of the work had already been done for us. We just needed to follow the instruction manual, so to speak. This is why they attack you, so they can get your packages. Damn. That's kind of sad. That's sad. In not like a pathetic kind of way. That's like this. Damn. Maybe I'll just leave a package or something. Leave a couple of packages behind for him. There you go. No, please stop chasing me with the stick. Which isn't to say that we have any idea how they work. Not how they can detect BTs or how they can connect this world to the other side. We still have much to learn about our little friends, but one thing is certain. Their continued study will lead us to a greater understanding of the Stranding and of life and death itself. That much I can assure you. Well, that's about all I have to tell you today. Hopefully I have something new to share next time with Chew the Fat. See you around, I guess. Timefall. Timefall was first recorded when the Death Stranding occurred, and despite all the years that have passed since then, we are no closer in understanding how or why it accelerates the passage of time for the objects and organisms it touches, or why it immediately turns to ordinary water having done so. Some researchers have gone so far as to posit that process is stealing time. As for why timefall is observed only in certain places, all that we know for certain is that it's somehow affected by local chiral concentrations. This is merely a hunch, but something in me suspects that the Death Stranding may have warped our perception of the passage of time. Not that it's necessarily a bad thing. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, you understand. We humans can conceive of our own deaths, and even of the possibility of a place beyond death. Yes, we have the capacity to conceptualize the future, an evolutionary advantage which aided our development as a species. Well, what if Timefall has given us a new, supercharged version of this essential ability? One that will take us to the next stage of our evolution. Perhaps we wouldn't need to hole ourselves up in the Knot cities. Perhaps in time, the Death Stranding will come to be seen as a phenomenon that saved our species. Exciting thoughts, I'm sure you'll agree. I, for one, can't wait to set on our journey. Who knows what awaits us? I'm not a scientist. Okay? Clearly. I mean, look at me. I'm a welder fabricator. Okay? The running joke amongst welders is that we're welders is because we're not smart. Which couldn't be further from the truth. There are a lot of intelligent welders that I know. But we can't necessarily be doing this kind of stuff. Anyways, I digress. Saying the Death Stranding is a good thing. Now, I still am not sure what the hell the Death Stranding was, like the event itself. But if it was anything like what we saw at the beginning of the game, when the bagged body turned into a literal fucking nuke. If that's what the Death Stranding was, but like 100 times, I don't know if you can call that a good thing by any stretch. Like, nah, Chief. That's still just a log. No, we're not going to play music because Lord knows I do not want to get DMCA'd. Oh, should probably say that if you don't remember from the last stream, I was worried about the music possibly demonetizing the stream. It did not. We are golden, my friends. We are golden. So, I think we're in the clear when it comes to the music, but I'm not going to take any risks. As soon as we start seeing some...
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
Jesus. Can't a brother take the weekend at least? Check on the baby. We gotta check on the baby. There you are, buddy boy. Or I'm guessing maybe it's a girl. I've seen the Death Stranding 2 trailer. You're good. I don't know why he just doesn't let us walk around. Use the sink. Let us use the sink. Take a photo. What? Ooh. That's that's a shot. Can I still hear the music? Yes. I would just have to mute it on your guys' end for the stream. I can still hear it because... So basically, the reason I've got my headphone like I am on one ear and then off the other is because obviously I've got it connected to OBS with the mic, but I've got the game sound as well as coming through the stream to me is coming off my TV. So I can still hear it. I can still hear the music. Just I would have to mute it for you guys through OBS when the copyright stuff comes up. So I'll still get to enjoy the tunes, but unfortunately you guys will have to unfortunately miss out, which is really unfortunate. Because the music's been good. The music's been good. Wait, the BB gave it a like? Who giving the baby a phone? Is it the same action every time? Can it be just different actions? That would be cool. Said last week, if you lose the music, you ruin a few great moments in this game. Good. It's just unfortunate you guys won't be able to hear it. And I know Killmeister, you've mentioned you've watched a lot of other Death Stranding streams. But I'm just like, for everyone else, you know, it sucks. And the fact that there isn't a built-in streamer mode is, it just makes no sense. And also at the same time, it's like, with the proliferation of streaming, you would think.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
System woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Well, well.
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pot, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Did he really have to say harvest? I realize that's exactly what it was, but like... Okay, let's... Oh.
Everything's okay.
Shake the baby! Gently rocking the controller up and down will increase this. He says gently. What if I just start... God. I should not be a parent in any way, shape, or form. Shake the baby.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
What the fuck you want now?
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Oh, boy.
Looks like some cargo has been transported to its destination on your behalf. You can access the share locker to collect it.
What? I hear violently shaking me. Reach for the brains. Yeah, I've heard the same thing too. West of Capital Knot City, seemingly dropped by PRY. PR1? No, I'm not dealing with you. Chiral printer interface. Oh, I gotta go south.
Heads up, Sam. Distro Center staff's got a favor to ask. Probably best I start from the beginning.
This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back. Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Can I at least get a gun? So I can just shoot them and be done with it. Because that would be my approach to every problem. Just shoot the sons of bitches and be done with it. All right, we'll do it.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Okay, we'll carry it on the back. Why do I have two PCCs? I don't... Yeah. If you kill them, they turn into nukes. Oh, true enough.
Order assigned.
Okay, give me a gun and a blowtorch. Or maybe just give me a flamethrower. There's an idea.
Good morning, Sam. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Pray for dry weather at the sign of the sun.
Keep on keeping on. Safe travels.
I think that's the direction I gotta go, roughly. So where is this camp? Get access to guns, but are highly discouraged from using them. What if I just want to just leave a few craters? Give me 1 second here. Neck's starting to get a little stiff. So. Oh. City. City witty. So I don't actually have any idea where this camp is, but I'm guessing this is where the PCC comes in. Okay. This seems to be the normal route, so we're just gonna I think we're gonna head here for now.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
that for now. Ew! That's quite the climb. Okay. There's a bit of a path. We'll take that.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that.
Oh,
But be
find the
careful.
post box.
These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
And how do I fight? Oh. Okay, at least I can... Okay, so I have a means. I do have a means of fighting back. Oh, it's not even that far.
Keep on keeping on.
Okay, so that was not as far as I thought it was going to be. I'm going to assume that's the post box they want me to get to. No. Maybe.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, just printing.
Under construction.
Yeah, it's got a countdown too. Ooh.
Construction complete.
Ooh, this is cool. Oh my. Aha. Okay, so follow the river. That should be enough. There's a cave. Could that be to our advantage?
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
Guessing the cave is going to be my way in. And the ubiquitous tall grass. Actually, you know what? I'm going to climb because I want to get a bit of a vantage point. Get a sense. Okay, there's one there. And one there. This is gonna be tricky wicky. Because they seem to see me from tall grass. Careful, Aloy, they may be hiding in there. I was gonna say something, but I might better I didn't, I think. Oh. Oh, there's one right there. And there's a ladder. Find if it's tall enough. I need that. Performance enhancing beverages. Special device. Materials for large scale construction. Alright. Get the fuck out of here. Is that a climbing, what I think it is? Is that the climbing strand? As in a rope? You know what? That was handy. If it'll let me, I'm gonna give you a like. Don't know what good that does. Now is this no, this can't be the same cave. So that's not a cave. I think I know whoever. This is interesting. Except I think I shoot. You're okay. You're okay, baby. You're okay, baby. Oh, I just realized he's blowing little heart bubbles. Oh, that's adorable. Alright, back to work. Now, I think I screwed myself a little bit. Oh, I've definitely screwed myself. I thought I was being clever. I thought I was being very clever. Clearly not. Back the way we go. You got this, Sam. Come on. There we go. I can probably unequip that now. Okay. Well. Assuming no mule sees my dumb fucking ass. Knock on wood. I think we're okay. Yeah. Trying to get the shoe out. All right. Ladders? A ladder? I hardly know her.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. All we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary, damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off, but it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
Alrighty. Cool beans. Well, barring a few hiccups, that went alright. Excuse me.
Safe travels. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Good morning, Sam.
All right. Start with that.
Back, are you? You trying to put the rest of us to shame? Fine by me.
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Cool. Bridges Guard Macho. Following new hologram data. To use this data, gain access to a level 2 or higher structure and select customized structure. Huh. Built within the chiral network area. Cool. Oh. I'm a little confused with how the resins and metals work, but I think I get the basic gist.
See you around.
See you around. Hey, hold on. We're not done yet.
Good work. New order available. Please access...
We ain't done yet.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it.
Good.
Never doubted you'd come through for us.
I'm Norman Reedus, boy. Norman Reedus. Ooh.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up?
Fine.
Not too well, I imagine. Conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself.
Oh no.
I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies.
Thanks.
Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine.
Cool.
You should always carry an extra pair.
I already do.
But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
liable to get injured. I already got a bum knee. So, necrosis and the ancient Egyptian view of death, of life and death. 2 years ago, distribution center west of capital Knot City, the Chiral Network 1. We'll look at those another time.
See you around.
See you around, boy. Oh,
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
so I'm Hartman's guinea pig. Cool.
New order available. Please
Gotta
access
love that.
delivery terminal for further information.
Oh boy. What?
Sam, the area around that distro center has produced a significant quantity of chiral crystals. Matter of fact, that's where the chiralium used in your Cupid's internal circuitry came from. They have a range of applications, including equipment fabrication. Bottom line, they're a valuable resource and one you'll want to make the most of. I'll let Hartman explain in more detail, but chiral crystals don't exactly grow in trees. If you see any deposits, you should go out of your way to gather them, especially since folks with dooms are the only ones that can, provided they have the necessary equipment, that is. I'll see that it's added to your supplies for this order.
Sam, it's Hartman. Following the discovery of the beach, we not only began to observe heretofore unseen phenomena, but a new type of matter, chiralium. I say new, but it has doubtlessly existed since the dawn of the universe. We believe it was always there, like dark matter and certain particles, ever present, yet overlooked because we lacked the capacity to see it. Chiralium appears to be unbound by the constraints of physics as we understand them. It can stop time or move contrary to it. On occasion, it even defies gravity. In practical terms, it can stop or even reverse time and causes objects to float. A special cylindrical case is required to collect and store it. Suffice it to say, the procurement of samples is vital to our ongoing research.
So I'm running into BTs regardless. Oh joy. Oh joy. Well.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provide secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Required trip through BTs. Wonderful. Those are my favorite type of road trips. Love walking through possible nukes.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned.
Hartman comes off as a dick.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Thanks.
Keep on keeping on.
Now.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
That was easy. Do I have to go there, though? Thank God. That was too easy. Alright, have a good night, Killmeister. Thanks for coming by, my friend.
Sam, chiral crystal deliveries are a little different from the usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any chiral crystals you're carrying.
That was too freaking easy. Like, what the hell? What does it want me to do? Needs to be recycled. Okay. Recycle. Chiral crystals.
Got some chiral crystals for us?
Mm-hmm.
These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels.
I know.
Which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it.
Ooh.
Not a bad haul. Plenty enough for research. We'll take good care of it.
Well, at least I didn't have to go on a merry road trip to BT land. That would have sucked. B. A bridge. Ooh.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Cool stuff.
Oh, before I forget. This is for you.
Ooh, new toy? Let's go.
That's container lavender spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
There is a correlation between elevated Corellian levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
So, am I incentivized to give them all my chiral crystals? Is that something I'm supposed to be doing, or do I need to hold on to them?
Thank you for your continued support.
What the fuck? Okay, cool.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
Foundation of a bridge. Once the bridge is in place, add materials to level up the structure and complete the construction. When constructing a bridge, use L2 hold plus triangle to select its length, 50 to 80 meters. Materials required for completion, 800. Let's do that real quick. No dangers. Just keep it simple for now. Right, let's go build a bridge. We work for bridges. We build bridges. Hey, 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 hey. It's funny. It's funny.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Start sprinting, Sammy boy.
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
Thank you. I could see it from over there, including the terminal. Yay! We have a bridge today. I walked a whole whopping 155.4 meters. Ooh. Cool.
Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life easier for a lot of people. You can be sure that every traveler and porter who passes that way will put it to good use. Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
Right. Cool. So, there's nothing else. There's still that wind farm. Is that a forest? That is. That's where I think I need to go next. Up that a ways. There's the bridge. Handy.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges on. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain on until departure. All clear. Safe travels. Welcome. Sam Porter Bridges. Decontaminating suit. All clear.
Keep on
Welcome. Sam Porter Bridges.
Sam, got a new order for you. Another delivery to make and a knot to link up.
Yeah.
Check the terminal when you have a moment.
I'm well aware. I saw it earlier. Power supply unit for the wind farm. So we got BTs, steep climbs. Great BTs. That's just exactly what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted to hear, you know? Got BT steep slope, and a cliff and a river. Got everything I need. Excuse me. I feel like I need to just... There, we'll do that. Try to redistribute the weight a bit. Redistribute the weight a bit. Rock and roll, kiddos.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Oh, I just realized there's a... Oh.
Keep on keeping on. Use of weapons is prohibited.
I'm good for now.
All right. Plan the route. So, there be the bridge. Let's get across the bridge and then think about our routes. But I'm looking at it because it's going to be basically going up that slope there towards that forest. But I think we'll get to the edge of that forest and then we'll call it for today. Well, we are slowly but surely learning the game.
It's disgusting.
I should probably check my mail. When a box says display on trailer terminals, bottom right of delivery terminal, it means that there's cargo in that facility's share locker. Cool. How's BB doing, Sam? I hope you managed to avoid autotoxemia altogether. By the way, I've been wondering, how are your porter grades these days? Getting better and better, I imagine. Or maybe you don't really care about that stuff. Well, in case you do, I thought I might give you a quick primer, since I know it can be confusing. Bridges has developed a unique system to evaluate porter performance, and it focuses on 5 categories: cargo condition, delivery volume, speed, bridge length, and miscellaneous. Obviously, the aim of the game is to get high grades in all 5 categories. If you ask me, though, you should prioritize cargo condition. I mean, what's the point of lugging something halfway across the continent if it gets smashed to bits in the process? Sure, some people aren't all that bothered. Some will even let you get away with up to 50% damage or so. But come on, imagine if you ordered a dozen thingamajigs and half of them were delivered broken. No, it's definitely better to put condition first. Treat your cargo with care and respect, and you'll be rewarded with way more likes. Trust me. That was my motto back when I was a porter. It wasn't always easy, as you can imagine. Sometimes things got dicey, but I learned to hang in there and deliver my cargo in one piece. You do well to bear that in mind, Sam. After all, you've got potential to be a way better porter than I ever was. Well, earlier you called it, who was it? Was it Benjamin or was it George that called us a living legend? So, I mean, I think we're already, past the point of trying to be better. Right, we're going to look at that later, or rather, next time. Okay, so we're now in the foothills. I think we're going to use these waypoints as sort of a... woods like there. Let us get to the top of this rise.
There we go.
So chiralium. Good stuff. Carol crystals. No one can just play the bottom right. Climbing mountains. God, I wish I was this fit. But until a few weeks ago, I've been basically forced to sit and do nothing other than work for like the last 7.5 months. Until, well, fuck this. I'm still technically on injured leave due to a busted ACL in my knee, but I don't care anymore. What's this? What is this?
There we go.
Sandalweed. Okay.
Safe travels.
Swing low. Hi ho, hi ho. Off to deliver packages we go. Ooh, I don't like that little strandy thing going up in the air there. More quickly. A headwind will slow movement, while a tailwind will speed you up slightly. These effects can be boosted by arranging a cargo set that offers that wind resistance. Or the wind can just fuck off. Well, this is exhilarating. We're almost to the edge of the wood. Oh, fuck off. Oh, this is not ideal. Really? I could have probably seen that from the map, but like, oh, this sucks. Oh God, this is gonna be rough. How far does it zoom out? Not that far. cut down here. Cut down here. Oh shit. Adam, pay attention to what you're doing. Oh dear. Oh dear, kiddos. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm gonna do? Despite everything I've done, we're gonna go back up. Because I think this is a good... I think, kiddos, this will be a good place to call it for the evening. So, thank you so much for joining me on tonight's live stream. Again, we will be back next week, next Friday at 7 or 7:30. I will put a post out on the Thursday before to confirm the time. As always, thank you again for joining me, and have a good night, and we'll see you next week. Cheers.